Hi, and welcome to another one of my videos where I'm going to continue the series of chasing oil leaks on a Land Rover Defender. So this will be like, let's just make a number up, let's say part 7. So what I'm going to try and do today is I'm going to do the front and rear pinion seal on the diff. So they're the same on my 90, so should be fairly straightforward, famous last words. But I'm not going to use the Land Rover part, not the Land Rover seal. So this could be a big mistake, but I just want to give it a try because I bought, this is like Euro spare, so FTC 5258R, one of them. Well, I bought 2 of them because these are a double lip seal. And I believe that the Land Rover one's a single lip seal. So in theory, this should wear the flange out faster, but also it should stop it leaking. So we're just going to try it. I mean, this could be drastically wrong. I'm going to get the prop off, or get the car up, get the prop off, get the flange out, offer the seal up just to see if it looks about the right size. Dimension wise, it is the right size. I think there's some that are like 12mm thick, some are 14mm thick, some are 13mm thick, I think. But I think as long as it goes in the hole and seats correctly and seals around the flange, we should be good to go. But that's what my plan is today. I'll take you on the journey as best I can, and we'll see how we get on. I've started cleaning it and just marking it. There you go. Don't have to do that, but whenever I do anything, just so I'm not introducing anything else, I'll mark it. So yeah, that's the oil running down here and dripping as usual. So the seal's in there. So that was it really. I just thought I'd show you how I'm marking it up. I thought I'd just mention while I was under here, go and put your 14mm spanners away, because these prop bolts aren't 14mm, they're 9/16. Get yourself one of them, very useful, and get yourself a proper spanner, because they fit, well if you get the right end. See, and your 14mm doesn't fit, it just mullers the nuts up. Yeah, use the right tool for the right job. It's an old saying, but it's true, isn't it? That's the prop undone, bungeed up over out the way, and that's the pinion. So, some have a bolt, some have a nut. They're done up to different torques. It is the torque setting there that puts the preload on the pinion. So these, if it's a bolt, it's 100 Newton meters. If it's a nut, it's 129 Newton meters. So there you go. That's quite good actually in terms of what I thought this diff would be. That feels quite nice. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, now I've got to chop this and undo that, and then we'll see. But I'm going to clean a bit more around here first, because I don't want to pull this out and have all the grit and shit going in the diff. So that's what I shall do next. I'm not going to make you suffer watching me do that. I'll be back in a few minutes, or seconds with you. Okay, so of all the years I've been chocking these, a couple of bolts and a bar and all sorts of stuff to undo this, I was browsing across that shopping place named after a really long river, and I came across one of these. I thought, I wonder if that'll fit. So I bought one. So that'll bolt on there, and then you can put your bar or whatever into that. So that's a useful addition to the toolbox. Washer. There you go. Bit of a look at the flange. That should just pull out fairly easily. Which I want to possibly spill a bit of oil, but we'll see. There we go. One flange out. Okay, I'm going to clean all that up and see if the seal I've got is roughly the same size. Now, coming from the car, because this is true for men and women, but whenever you get the chance to inspect your flange, you should. So what I'm looking for here, I'll just give it a bit of a wipe. Just looking, I mean, there's a wear mark on there, that's where the single lip of the seal's been. So I'm just going to feel with my fingernail to see if it's actually grooved. I don't think I can do that through gloves. Slip the glove off. Have a feel. No, it's not grooved. It's just highly polished, I think. So, but also I think with the double lip seal, it'll be a different place. So it'll either leak more or it won't. But that's part of the experiment, isn't it? So anyway, I'll take one of these seals out and see whether they it look like it's going to fit. It should do. We'll find out, aren't we? There was glove one. I'm sure some of you out there are better at putting these gloves on than me. Right, let's open the seal. Let's zoom you out a bit. I did have some of these OEM ones stored, but I now set them. Sealant in here, so like silicone type sealant. Well, I'm not a fan of it. It's definitely been done before and it's passed, but it's 28 years old, the car, so just run in really, I think. That's the bit that always faces the oil, because the idea is the pressure of the oil hits that and forces the seal out. So don't put it in that way around. The diff, it goes in that way around. Right, now we've been talking about getting the seal in the right way around with the oil pressure forcing against the inside of the seal. So my favourite blue Hylamar is the sealant of choice for me. You can use your own choice of sealant. For fuck's sake, you can't do anything in fucking England without the weather annoying you. It's like we've not had a breeze all morning, and then we get fucking like a gale. Just when I'm about to put sticky sealant on stuff where I don't want fucking grit, now the weather's going to fuck me off. Absolutely fucking annoying. Mind you, it's not the worst thing wrong with this country at the moment, is it? Let's face it. Just put a thin smear of Hylamar around the outside edge of the seal, or the sealant of your choice, but don't go mad with it. I happen to have a 54mm motorbike fork seal driver, which I've just taped together, which fits perfectly over the seal. So I'm going to tap it in with that. Get it on straight away first go. I'll do it again, it won't fucking go. Well, who knows? Proof will be in the driving, won't it? And then put some Loctite on it. I don't know if you can even see that. Yeah, clear the Loctite off that. Back it back in, put that back on. Go for a drive and see if oil pisses out. so that's the back one done. It looks like it's sealed enough, as you know, it's on the flange, but I'm going to run it a bit first, since it's not an OEM seal. So I'll run it first, see if the rear diff has stopped leaking. I was going to do the breathers, but the breathers look a bit knackered, so I'm probably just going to order a couple of new breathers and just change them. But I'll see how I get on with the seal, and then if it's all good, I'll do the front one. But I'm not going to video that because it's exactly the same as the back one on these axles on this particular Defender. So, hope you enjoyed it. It is what it is. I'm not a professional mechanic. I just do things the way I do things. Either works or it don't, doesn't it? So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on another one. See ya.